Hi Internet, I'm coming at you with this diesel heater. After insulating my cargo or shipping container, I needed a way to heat this space. And I've found this diesel heater seems to be working very well to do that. Currently, I have the diesel heater connected to this 12-volt battery. There's a positive and negative, and they're connected here at the battery. Part of the installation process was connecting this exhaust pipe and connecting this air intake. I drilled a hole in the side of my shipping container for this exhaust to go through. This exhaust pipe gets extremely hot, and you can see here that it's burnt a little of the plywood and a little bit of the insulation. So here's something interesting. This is part of the shipping container that I drilled. I've drilled two holes so far. One was for the exhaust and the other one it was to bring the extension cord in. But surprisingly, these are heavy. They've got some weight to them. I don't know. I just think that that's kind of interesting. This is the box that the heater came in. I opened it upside down. Don't do that. This unit came with this piece of, looks like about a 3-inch piece of duct, but this gets fastened onto the front of this unit and secured with these clamps so that you can direct the heat where you need it. It also comes with this mini muffler, which I would suspect goes on the end of this and gets secured with some hose clamps. Now I haven't needed this little muffler because I have this exhausted outside. It also comes with an assortment of different screws. Now I use some different screws because of the way I fastened it, but it looks like these are machine type screws to go through metal. And some clamps, I'm thinking probably to fasten this hose so it's not all over the place. Also, it came with this manual, and it looks like there's actually two units in here, a 5 and an 8. I found this manual to be a little bit difficult to navigate through, and I'm still working through it. But I do have the machine up and operating, and it works really good. It also came with this little keychain, and it has an on and off and a plus and minus, so you can adjust the temperature. I think this is kind of neat. This is actually what I use most of the time. So now on the front here is this display unit, and this tells you if there's an error, and right now it's 7 degrees Celsius in here, so it's kind of cool. This is where the diesel fuel goes in, and when this came I had to assemble this handle, and I've also fastened these blocks on here just to give it a little more height. Now when I assembled this heater, I found it was good to take this cap off, this shield, and there's I think 9 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 screws that come out, and then I took this cap off, which is where the fuel goes, and then I was able to take this metal cover off. Maybe I'll show you that. Now the reason I took that cover off is so that I could gain access to right inside here where this exhaust pipe needs to attach at the bottom. And then there's a hose clamp in there that is accessible to fasten through this kind of opening here. So with that on, I wasn't able to do that. And also for this air intake, which is the other one. So yeah, and it also gives a little bit of insight into the machine. It's quite small, but you know, it does produce a lot of heat. I'm putting this back together now. So I found so far it's running for about 8 to 10 hours. Okay, our machine is reassembled, and I'm gonna turn it and feed it through that hole. Now I have some diesel fuel in here, and you can see it's about half full. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this up and get this place warmed up because it's cold in here. So I'm just gonna hit this on button. I hear a fan kick on. That clicking noise is the pump. And right now I've got it set on, hopefully this shows up in the video, but I've got it set at H2, and I think it goes from H1 to H6. So you can hear this unit now, the fan's going and the pump's going, and well, I can feel the heat, it's good. And yeah, it'll be nice and toasty warm in here, which is good because I use a lot of glue and paint, and it's just good to be in a nice warm space to work. This diesel heater is powered by this 12-volt battery. Now, I was worried about the 12-volt battery running out of power. So what I've done is connect this battery charger, which I plug in here, and then I connect the positive and the negative, and then that keeps that 12-volt battery at a nice full charge all the time. so I know that this is going to work. Now, I have a question for the community. So I've been using diesel fuel to heat this shipping container, but I was wondering if there's any other type of oil I can use aside from that. Like I was thinking any kind of seed oil. Would that work? Like canola oil or corn oil um, or motor oil? I was just kind of thinking about that, but maybe if there's anyone else out there that has one of these, maybe they can get back to me and let me know. I was a little bit worried about exhaust gases, so I went ahead and purchased this unit right here, which is a CO2 monitor, and it's also a smoke alarm, which is probably good to have in a woodworking studio like this. This unit is currently at H2. I'm just gonna press this, which is a plus. Now it's at H3, so you can hear the pump speed up a little bit and the fan come up to a higher RPM. I want to get some heat in here so I can start working and not be so cold. This is a close-up of the monitor of the diesel heater. Right now I have it at H3 and we're at 18 degrees Celsius. We started at 7 degrees Celsius maybe about an hour ago, and the outside temperature is 6 degrees Celsius. So I don't know, maybe in another 30 minutes or so we should be over 20, which is room temperature, and that's good. There's a close-up of the diesel fuel inside the heater. Looks like we're just below half. This is where the exhaust pipe for the diesel heater is coming outside of the cargo container. I hope that my video helps you out. If you could like, share, and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. My name is Eric, and thanks for watching this video.